and gentlemen, I would like to invite you to join me as we observe the national anthem of St. Lucia. Thank you very much. Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the official press launch of Lucian Carnival 2024. I'm so pleased that you could be here with us this evening. Allow me, or permit me rather, to establish the protocol for this evening's event. I'd like to say good evening and welcome to Honorable Dr. Ernest Hilaire, who is the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Tourism, Investment, Creative Industries, Culture, and Information. Also saying good evening to Thaddeus Antoine, who is Chair of the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, Tamara Gibson, who is Chair of the Carnival Planning Management Committee. We would like to also say good evening and welcome to the other government officials here with us this evening. Recognize the presence of Sunita Daniel, CEO of Export St. Lucia, as well as the Chair of the CIP program, Lon Theophilus. Thank you for being here with us. As well, Raisa Joseph, Executive Director of the Folk Research Center and Chair of other statutory bodies here with us this evening as well. We'd like to say thank you for joining us. Members of the various planning committees, members of the media, band representatives, creatives, and artists in our midst this evening, our invited guests, our viewing audience, hello, and once again, welcome. We have an exciting evening for you, an exciting evening ahead. It is the start, the official press launch of Lucian Carnival 2024. Coming out of 2023, we saw quite a few exciting additions, the returns of key pillars, key components. And this year, of course, you can imagine that we will be getting quite a lot more information. And this evening is the start. Just to give you an idea of the run-through for this evening or what you can expect, we will be touching base with our winners from last year. We will be hearing from the Carnival bands who are getting ready for St. Lucia Carnival, for Lucian Carnival 2024. And in addition to that, we know that the National Carnival Queen pageant this year is celebrating a momentous one, 70 years. So we will also be getting first insight as to who are the lucky 7 young ladies who will be vying for the title of National Carnival Queen 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to Lucian Carnival, one of the things that remains key is ensuring the sustainability of this festival. And to tell you a little more about that, please invite me, or allow me to invite and help me welcome Honorable Dr. Ernest Hilaire, who is our Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Tourism, Investment, Creative Industries, and Culture, to share some remarks with us.
Thank you very much, Mistress of Ceremony. I think the protocol has been established, but let me first of all acknowledge all the winners from last year. I noticed quite a few, including the Carnival Queen is head, Chairman of CIP, Chairman of SLTA, Chairperson of the Carnival Management Committee, and of course, all of you who are here with us tonight. Again, we come to this point when we start announcing the details of what is in effect the largest festival in St. Lucia. Only this morning we met to celebrate the sponsors who are helping make the Jazz and Arts Festival this year what is going to be an epic festival. And tonight we're going to be presenting to you a lot of information and to tell you so much about what's going to happen for Lucian Carnival 2024. Of course, Carnival in St. Lucia is more than just mass, more than just what happens on the road for a couple of days. It is part of our culture. It helps define who we are as a people. And therefore, when you hear criticism sometimes, and you hear that there are persons who believe that we are wasting money on Carnival because it's just for people to go and have a bottin on the road. And we have to explain to them over and over that it is not just a bottin. It is part of our self-recognition of who we are as a people. That it plays a very powerful part in unlocking and unleashing the creativity of our people, the musicians, the artists, the costume makers, persons taking part in the various pageants. All of that is a reflection of the creativity of our people. It is more than just 2 days on the road. And of course, you have to also focus on the fact that Carnival itself is such a powerful economic agent in St. Lucia. Last year, for the first 2 weeks of July, over 18,000 persons visited St. Lucia. 18,000. Making July the month with the most stay-over visitors for the year. July. Not January, not February, not March. And it tells you about the importance that Carnival has for our economic growth and our economic development. It brings in substantial income to this country. Think of all the various sectors that benefit, from the cosmetologists, from the stylists, the fashion designer, the person who rents an Airbnb, the restaurant owners, the car rental companies. I can go down the line and tell you of the economic impact of Carnival in our country. And therefore, it is something that we need to protect. One, because it is about creativity and the expression of our people. Two, it's about the economics of it all. I can tell you in August, the Prime Minister smiles because he knows that there's a lot of revenue that will be coming into the Treasury. And that's why we have to continue to ensure that this festival grows and grows, because more and more people are creating livelihoods depending on Carnival. I won't call some names, but there are some individuals in this room that look forward to Carnival season as the peak for their income earning, as creatives. But that's what it is all about. So this year, let's make it even bigger than it has ever been before. Last year, we did not reach exactly the heights of 2019, but I'm expecting this year for us to even surpass what we achieved in 2019. But we need to work together as a community to defend what we have. And sometimes there are criticisms that are very valid. And last year, the Carnival Management Committee decided to start with some of our sponsors a Drink and Live Responsibly campaign to say to revelers, you don't have to drink mindlessly and endlessly on the road. You can enjoy Carnival responsibly. And it was a very powerful campaign, and it will be repeated this year. And a few months ago, I met with the Christian Council. They wanted to share with me some of their thoughts on Carnival. And we had a very interesting exchange. And I give them the assurance that we will support them with their own campaign on how to enjoy Carnival with a moral responsibility as well. That one doesn't have to behave in whatever way you believe you should behave simply because it's Carnival time. So yes, with the sponsors, we will undertake a responsible campaign and extend it also to the churches to be part of the Carnival, to endorse it, to support it, and to say to revelers that you too can enjoy it in a very responsible way. And I think all those elements are necessary for the sustainability of the festival. This year we'll see some new additions to the festival. Of course, Carnival in the City will now be a 5-day event, allowing Castries to really explode as a center of creativity for Carnival. And I really want to thank the Carnival Management Committee for the work that they have done in this regard. And of course, this year we're looking to increase prize money across the board. So I'm not going to give details yet, but we're certainly looking I mean, and I'm not promising 150% increases and 200% increases, but I believe it's important that we reward those who really make the festival a success. And the various, creatives have to be able to get more out of it. So we are looking to increase the prize monies across the board. Of course, there's always Bacchanal in Carnival. So, not everybody will agree as to what the structure should be and how it should be, distributed, whatnot. But we have a commitment as a government to put more resources into Carnival, and we will do so this year. To end, I want to really applaud everyone who's making the Carnival a success. I want to applaud the Carnival bands in particular for the tremendous work they do to promote St. Lucia, promote the bands, promote the festival, and bring in so many of the visitors that actually spend so much in this country and to make it an economic success. So I look forward to all the information that will be presented today, and I look forward to us having a real epic Carnival 2024. Thank you very much.
I'd like to say thank you to Honorable Dr. Ernest Hilaire for those remarks. And ladies and gentlemen, he did say he wants to recognize the people who are responsible for the success of St. Lucia Carnival. If you look around the room this evening, you will definitely see those faces because each one of you here has contributed in one way or the other. So once again, we would like to say thank you. And to take a look back at the hard work that your contributions lead to, we would like to take a look at some of the highlights of Lucian Carnival 2023. So if you look around, you will identify the screens. Let's take a look back. Let's take you to Lucian Carnival 2023.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, you are in tune to the Winner's Circle. These are our winners for Carnival 2023 in their respective events and genres. Of course, they need no introduction, but I still have to give them their recognition. National Carnival Queen, Shanice Butcher. Calypso Monarch, Deshaun T. Blacks Augustine. Soca Monarch, Imran Nerdy. And the Groovy Monarch, Arthur Elaine. Good night, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening, good evening.
So we'll jump right into things. And of course, we have to start off with royalty. Ms. Butcher, you had an amazing year. We saw you engaging in your community and volunteering and making an impact, positive one at that, particularly with the younger generation. How important was that for you to incorporate into your reign?
Firstly, good evening, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. I would say being able to have this opportunity for me it's a once in a lifetime thing. And the fact that I was able to, just me being a contestant, firstly, I was able to at least inspire at least one person, and just the warm, welcoming messages that I received. I mean, for me, from the get-go, my motto has been never let your trauma or never let your past define your future, and never let it stop you from doing the things that you really want to do in life. And just by me having this platform, I feel like it was really a way for me to get that message, and not just for girls who have the same story as me, but I mean girls from various backgrounds, whether they're disabled, whether they're going through various challenges, whether they're living in poverty. Do not let that define you. You are able to rise above. And I feel like just me engaging with the various schools, the various students, and even within my community, or even just me being somebody on social media, I was able to bring across that message.
Lovely, very well put and very impactful. As we approach the 70th year of the National Carnival Queen, what are you expecting for this year's competition?
Well, I do know that Mr. Chair has a few surprises up his sleeve, but I'm really looking forward to seeing the girls embrace the culture that St. Lucian Carnival really is. I am looking forward to see who gets through, firstly. I know that the show will be one to definitely look at. And I'm also looking forward to seeing how the past queens are able to really involve themselves and just show what they were able to do back then, and really incorporate it into what the new contestants are able to do now.
And I'm sure you are eager as well to still be involved even after your reign.
Yes.
Now, as you prepare to hand over your crown, what would you like to say for the aspiring queens who would want to fill your shoes?
Well, to all the upcoming queens, and not just queens, because a crown really does not define who you are. I mean, even before I received the winning title of National Carnival Queen of St. Lucia, I really believed that I was a queen in my own way. And I always felt like I would not really be able to make an impact in society because my mentality was just all over the place. But I really believe for upcoming individuals who want to have this platform, I think it's a great opportunity to really inspire other individuals. And I really want them to embrace that opportunity, because no matter how small you think, okay, you really want to bring forth change, you will be able to touch their lives. Even if it's just one person, that is something that you need to embrace, because touching the lives of one individual or many other individuals is something that is worth looking forward to. So I do want them to firstly stay true to yourself. Only you know your story, only you know what you want to bring forth in life. The moment you stay true to yourself and you block out the outside noise, you will prosper and embrace every single thing that comes with the journey, because it is a beautiful one. I am having the time of my life, and I cannot wait for the new queen to enjoy that as well.
Amazing. Staying true to yourself, the first step in becoming a queen. And now we move on to our Calypso monarch, Deshaun T. Blacks Augustine. Deshaun, how are you tonight?
Fantastic. Good evening, everybody.
Now, congratulations again on your title, of course. Calypso in St. Lucia is pure gold, and you were able to go up against the greats and capture the title. How do you feel about being crowned king?
An amazing experience. You know, growing up as a little kid, all I wanted was to be on stage and just to express myself and to, to show my emotion through song. And, being crowned Calypso Monarch 2023 was just an amazing experience, and I'm looking forward to this year.
Awesome. Now let's talk a bit about Calypso music. How did you get into that? Is it a funny story, or is it just a dry story that you have to add on a little frill so it's interesting?
Well, growing up, music was always part of me. So when it comes to the creative arts, that's something I really love. So I wanted to just push myself in every opportunity, or that I got. And growing up in school, I did schools calypso, and from there I got the opportunity to go onto the big stage. I did it in 2017, 2018. Unfortunately, did not make it to the big stage. I came back in 2023, being disqualified in 2022. It just fueled me and gave me the energy and the passion that I needed to just go on in 2024 and 2023, sorry, and make it a good one.
Awesome. So it's safe to say that calypso is in your DNA.
Definitely. Just the creative arts in general. Just music is in my DNA.
Awesome. Now you've been around for about 2 years, more or less. How has the experience been for you as an artist and as a patron of calypso music? And how do you think the concept of calypso feeds into the St. Lucian Carnival experience?
I strongly believe that calypso music is the foundation of all genres of music. That's where it all started. Calypso music in general, it fuels change. You understand? It fuels change. It gives young people the opportunity, and I want to say, to the young people listening, just delve into it, and a huge thank you to the people that I worked with who ensured that I had the right path, and people like, the great Arthur Ale, people like that, who guided me along the way and who ensured that, I had the right mind and gave me the opportunity to express myself, as a creative, and delving into the calypso music. All those who paved the way for me, just to go into there, I say a huge thank you to them. So, to anybody listening, especially our young people, we are so much talented, individuals in St. Lucia, especially the young people. I say to you, don't be afraid, take the step, take the leap, and just do what makes you happy.
Now, that's a very good message. I was told that you dabble in several genres. What can we expect from you and Mama Teng Teng for 2024?
Big things.
Awesome.
Big things. Yeah, we're coming out, we're coming out this year, and we just, my concept and my motto this year is change. I want to bring something different to the table, something different to St. Lucia, so definitely St. Lucia, look out for that.
All right. T-Blacks, ladies and gentlemen. And we move to our soca monarch, Imran Nerdy. Imran, hello.
I am.
Now, you had an amazing season, that is no doubt. Power Soca King and Road March, and we saw you touring the world to perform your music. What was that like? And when you sat down, even before explaining what that was like touring the world, when you sat down to pen Clock Out, what was your mentality at that point?
Hardworking people that need a little break. You understand? All right? My thing basically was when I did Clock Out, large up my producer and my manager same time, was to get people the therapy that they need after a hard day of work to just come and just enjoy yourself. All right? So when you clock out, make sure you clock out.
When you say today,
Definitely clock out. You understand? Right? And it was an amazing experience traveling the world, The best part of it is meeting Lucians. Everywhere you go around the world, they have at least one Lucian there.
Supposedly that's a scientific fact. There is a St. Lucian in every corner of the world.
That is a brilliant experience, I must say, right? And the party hard though, right? And I really enjoyed it, right? They were brilliant, the fans, the people who supported us, going throughout bringing across the music. It was a life-changing experience, and looking forward to more.
Now, what can we expect for 2024?
More music, more fun, more bacchanal, more action, more clock out.
Awesome. Now, Groovy Monarch. Mr. Arthur Elaine. Last year, you made a historic comeback, not just in the competition, but to reclaim your title. Can we look forward to you competing in this year's soca competition again?
This year, well, I'll try to win the crown 7 times. Next year, maybe 8. I don't know, I'm just looking forward to
I
this.
disagree with that. I disagree with that.
We'll try our best. I mean, last year was great coming back into competition. It wasn't something that I really intended to do. With the previous year and the year before, I looked at T-Blacks, and he said he wasn't coming in last year, and I just decided, since he's not in, let me jump in. And to come out on top and to still have the support of people after so long, it's just a blessing, and I'm very appreciative. And hopefully this year will be a great one.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
So you're definitely in it to win it. How do you prepare for a competition night?
For me, the biggest thing about preparation is that I don't have to work too hard because I have a team behind me. And from the first victory, I had people like Daniel Dubois, Kidal Sonny, who were there with me from the videography aspect of it, creative direction, and we have maintained the team. And the formula has pretty much been the same with a little tweaks every now and then. So there's not much hard work that goes into it because it almost becomes natural. But at the same time, it's a lot of work too. And I'm just thankful for the people who have always been around me and keep supporting. And after become my super people, they always give me that extra, push. And it's been great through the years. And, we make it it's something that we love doing. So we enjoy doing it too.
So you're actually known as the Groovy King. Will we see you dabbling in a little power soca or maybe even Dennery segment for future carnivals?
Eventually, I entered the Power Soca Monarch once. Don't ever go and look at that video. Therefore, so cool out. Dennery segment. I actually recorded a Dennery segment 2 days ago. Myself and Moto. We have something coming up pretty soon, so look out for that. Yeah.
Thank you, Arthur, Imran, Shanice, and T-Blacks. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Winner's Circle, and may you enjoy the rest of the St. Lucian Carnival launch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like to say a huge thank you to our panel and to Ronisha Gentle, who moderated our Winner's Circle. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in this room, you've experienced one of our national events, you've been a part of it as well. Behind those national events, I have to tell you, is a team of miracle workers. You should see them go. And I'm pleased to invite to the stage right now Chair of the Carnival Planning and Management Committee. She is the head of the team of miracle workers, and she's going to address you and give you insight into what you can expect for 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Tamara Gibson.
Good evening, everyone. It all continues to grow every year in every way. We're arguably one of the best summer festivals in the region, offering events catering to every age group, every preference, and every budget. Our culture comes alive through our music, our costumes during our events, and in our communities, and on the road on Monday and Tuesday. We've seen more events added to our calendar, more participation, and larger volumes of people attending our national competitions, and greater quality experiences all round, including at the community. It's the vibe you feel when you turn on your radio and you hear your favorite soca song. It's the astonishment that beholds our children when they walk into corporate offices and see feathers dangling from the ceilings. It's the curiosity that hits you when you drive past a panyard and hear them rehearsing for competition night. It's seeing our sponsors' banners fixed along the parade route. It's the smell of bakes and fried chicken when you're standing along the street waiting for the bands to pass. Every one of you in this room and watching at home contribute to making Lucian Carnival the best carnival. So tonight, we present you with the calendar of events featuring new, exciting additions to this year's seasons, announcement of our brand ambassadors, and so much more. This year marks the 70th anniversary of the National Carnival Queen Pageant. 7 beautiful, intelligent, talented young ladies will vie for this year's title. Before the end of this evening, the chairperson of the organizing committee will make the announcement of the selected delegates. We're all looking forward to see who will be selected. You'll notice throughout the season, one distinct face will be used on all of our collateral. Our beautiful model, Miss Jessie Duncan, has been designated as the face of Lucian Carnival 2024. Jessie is a St. Lucian Carnival lover, known for her participation in carnivals across the globe. Thank you, Jessie, for agreeing to become our face and for utilizing your own platforms to showcase aspects of our carnival. We've broadened the calendar of events for Lucian Carnival 2024. At the CPMC, we're heavily focused on the growth and development of our carnival and harnessing the power of those things that make us unique. We're building a sustainable carnival that defines us as St. Lucian people and one that will last for generations to come. For this season, we've introduced a few more elements to the Junior Carnival calendar. In addition to Schools Calypso and the Junior Parade, a Schools Panorama Festival has been included. We want to see Pan brought to schools and more St. Lucians actively involved in playing and attending Panorama. Our 2024 brand ambassadors will also take part in a school store where they will meet junior Calypsonians in person, provide coaching, some level of mentorship, and perform in chosen schools. Carnival is our culture. We must make time to train the future of our culture. Another very exciting addition is that of a Dennery segment show to the national calendar. These segments will of course be held in Dennery and will feature artists performing their hits. Dennery segment has contributed significantly to the influx of visitors wanting to experience St. Lucia and Lucian Carnival. We must commend and support the efforts of those artists who continue to produce music which tests our flexibility and ability to jiggle. Calypso tents will switch into high gear soon with a packed calendar, including more shows and new venues. A quick scan of our community carnival calendar will show several communities across the length and breadth of the island preparing for their carnivals, and we encourage you to support. We also have several independent promoters once again prepared to welcome you to the most epic, enchanting experiences yet. From day parties to concerts, beach fetes to cruises, there's something for everyone. Last year, we introduced the concept of local brand ambassadors to our carnival, and I'll tell you why we did it. We have some amazingly talented homegrown creatives who, through their music, have placed St. Lucia and Lucian Carnival on the world map. They've been able to utilize the power of their networks, whether social or otherwise, to showcase that on this piece of paradise, we won't just be captivated by the majesty of our hills and valleys, but the beats of our steel pans, the authenticity of our rhythms, and the sound that defines us all as Lucian people. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce our brand ambassadors for Lucian Carnival 2024. The first is our current groovy monarch and six-time winner of the title, Arthur Alley. The next has been able to get St. Lucia and the rest of the world up and dancing to the sweet sounds of steel pan. He is none other than Shaz. With a voice that compels you to freeze, this Dennery segment artist is known for delivering hit after hit and redefining social media engagement with his fans. Now joining us for the second year, the rude boy himself, Kuya. A powerhouse on every stage, repping our flags and jug rosé across the globe through his numerous soca hits. Ezra, the Fun Machine. This DJ is known for being the life of the party, but he's also an artist and an all-round entertainer. Hollywood HP. Our next ambassador is a local soca legend with multiple crowns under his belt. He's a force to be reckoned with, Ricky T. This artist transcends the audience with his music and his events, taking us much deeper than soca. Sideo. We've been spoiled by our next ambassador. He's been able to grip all of us with his catalog of groovy tunes, Shemi J. Our next ambassador is a young man who captured the 2023 Calypso Monarch and has also made his mark on the soca scene in St. Lucia. He's none other than T Blacks. Our final ambassador has done wonders to place St. Lucia on the world map through his music. His contribution to Dennery segment and his commitment to the people of Dennery's knows no bounds. We welcome for the second time, Umpa. Throughout the season, these 10 creatives will become your trusted resource for all things Carnival. But most importantly, their roles are to encourage every St. Lucian, as well as visitors to our island, to get involved and immerse themselves in the culture and splendor of Lucian Carnival within the communities and at a national level. We encourage you to connect with these artists, like and follow them on all their social media platforms to become part of their journey as ambassadors. As we continue to define and develop Lucian Carnival, we hope in the following year to unveil a listing of ambassadors that not only takes into account the music, but all sectors of Carnival. Tonight marks the beginning. We've seen artists already launching their songs and music videos for the season. Bands are almost sold out, and event tickets are in high demand. We know that Lucian Carnival 2024 will be one for the record books. Let me encourage you not to be late. Decide today to be part of this experience, because once the season starts, music hits, and we're at the sub with the crew, we get transcended to a place and time where the only acceptable currency is just vibes and niceness. Welcome to Lucian Carnival 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, would like to say thank you to Mr. Mara Gibson, who is chair of the Carnival Planning Management Committee. And now, help me invite onto the stage for a performance your power groovy monarch for 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, Imran Nerdy.
All I want is money, money and money. Yeah. Hey, say money and money. Yeah. Say I want money and money. Brand new. San Lucia, come give me money, 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 money. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Come give me money. All I want is cash. Hey, bring my paper fast. Hey, so that I can blast. All I want is money. All I want is cash. Bring my paper fast, so that I can blast. Let's see. Me not in an argument. Me want be the president. Put me in the parliament. All the money there, we go spend. Yeah, me want rock up on rocks. Pass me the paper, stack up on stocks. In a bar, stack up on stock. Fruit and you make on talk. All I want is money. Hey, all I want is cash. Hey, bring my paper fast, so that I can blast. All I want is money. Hey, all I want is cash. Bring my paper fast, so that I can blast. Somebody say yeah, yeah. No. Mix. Somebody say yeah, yeah.
Boy, there, boy.
Are you ready to party? Watch this, boom. I drink so much I could not open my eyes. When I leave here, there is nothing to remember. Just pour me rum, I don't want you put no ice. You put no ice, I'll be alright. Tell me just at the party. Hey, hey, hey. Who drinking something? Time to wish. Hey, show your glass if you're drinking. Show your glass. Show your glass if you're drinking. Show your glass. Hey, I said show your glass if you're drinking. Show your glass. I never see when you're
Good evening and welcome once again to the official press launch of St. Lucia Carnival, and nothing sweeter than that. I am Onika McCoy, and tonight we're speaking with one of the most crucial sectors for St. Lucia Carnival. These members represent the Carnival bands. And we have to say that without a doubt, by the moment the first costume was revealed, St. Lucia Carnival was buzzing and trending on social media. So please, let's give the Carnival bands a round of applause. And these members sitting with me are the bands who have already launched their portrayals and their themes for Carnival 2024. And we're going to start with my immediate right and get them to just introduce themselves. And don't forget to big up your band. So go ahead.
Ashel Born Legends Carnival Band.
Severus Tobia, aka Soup, just for fun Carnival Band.
Yeah, my voice going.
Oh, hold it there. You okay? You good?
Yannick Thomas. They know me as Yanzo Panzo, representing Island Tribe.
Nice.
Maya Sifle. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Maya Sifle, Zuvo Carnival.
Nice.
Michelle Nixon, representing Fusion Mass.
Great. So we're going to have a nice dialogue with our Carnival band representatives. And so we've seen your themes, we've seen your portrayals. Take us into a little bit of the idea, coming up, generating that theme, that portrayal, and then executing that entire process.
So imagine having a dream adorned with the sweets that your childhood sweets that you've grown up with, and with your body fully covered. And with that, Legends Carnival Band came up with the idea of sweet fantasy.
Awesome.
I mean, we put on 6 amazing costumes. We launched on the 3rd of March and sold out within 15 days. So
wow.
We're ecstatic, we're pumped. I mean, it's record-breaking.
Great. And so, what about you? Just for fun, the idea, the process, the execution?
Well, with that process, that goes into our impeccable team and the band leader, and I want to shout out our designer, Claude Daisy.
Definitely.
St. Lucian.
Definitely.
Yeah, they're always battling for the best theme, and trust me, anything comes out, we run with it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And Yannick, what about you? Island Tribe?
Yeah, my voice is kind of going.
We'll bear with you. Don't worry. Just take your time.
So yes, basically Island Tribe is a unification of young dynamic individual, keeping that authentic St. Lucian experience, everything Lucian.
Strictly local.
Yeah, strictly, well, not strictly local because we have the foreigners coming, but
that's right.
Authentic St. Lucian, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah?
I get you.
That's Island Tribe this year.
Perfect. And Maya, Zuvo?
Yeah, so for Zuvo's theme, Alien, like Island Tribe, our team is made up of young dynamic people, and we love themes that we can play with and switch around the meaning, and themes that you only get the full story on the day of Carnival.
True.
So we came up with the theme Alien. We came up with it towards the end of 2022, going into 2023. And leading up to our launch, I swear, we felt like everywhere we look, news, on TikTok, we seen aliens. We were like,
that's
hey,
right.
hold it down. It's just a Carnival theme. But that is how we came up with it. And yeah, we're so excited for it this year.
Perfect. And Fusion Mass?
Of course, our theme this year is Phantos, and really it lends itself to the whimsical aspect of Carnival. Lighter textures, lighter colors, many jewels that will really shine in the light when we hit that road, day 1, day 2. And I think we want to bring back the playfulness of Carnival, and that was really Phantos represents for us.
I love that. And tell us a little bit about registration processes. I know Legends said that they're completely
our
sold
registrations
out.
are all sold
But I mean,
out.
did
We're
you cater
closed.
to any of those last-minute revelers at all?
Well, we might. We can see what we can do. One of my directors whispered sweet nothing in my ear this evening.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, our registrations are closed out. We're in the midst of handling our payments, getting ready to put through our productions. So yeah.
And have you guys been able to look at a type of demographic in terms of who your core revelers are from the outside, from St. Lucia? Is there a mix?
Well, there is a mix. We do have our regulars, our locals. We have some international. So it's a mix. I mean, Legends, we're the fully VIP band, so you get a nice range of locals and internationals.
Beautiful. And Soup, with Just for Fun, how has registration been going, and also the demographic of your revelers coming in?
Registration.
You laugh at that, eh? It's been tough.
Yeah, registration did very well for us. We also want to thank all the people who supported our band, and this is our 24th year.
Wow.
So we want to say thank you to everybody that supported us, and then keep supporting us. Hopefully we'll be there 2024, and then 2025, 2026.
That's right. That's
be
right.
there, and then registration was going very well, and we reach our numbers. We're looking at a good mix of international and local.
Great. And any plans for last minute revelers? Asking for a friend, because you just never know.
What you need to do is just contact me and I'll hook you up.
Okay, you all heard that? Contact Soup and he'll hook you up. You said it on live TV, remember that? Okay. And Yannick, tell us about Island Tribe. I know you guys recently launched, but what has the feedback been like?
Well, the feedback is extremely amazing. We already have sections selling out.
Nice.
This year it's all about, my voice is horrible, so I apologize again.
Need some water?
This year is, please, man, take my water, but it is what it is. This year is all about East of the Sun, so things are hot this year. We're keeping up with the trends. We started 4 years ago with 300 people. Now we're at 500, and we tend to keep that premium at 500. We don't want to go higher because it's all about premium service. It's all about keeping that native, that authentic carnival feel. So yeah, we're selling out, and I just launched my section this year, and it's already going well.
That is perfect.
Yeah, man.
And wishing all of the bands all the best on the road. And as we move to Zuvo, tell us a little bit about your registration process and how has that been going?
No problem. So for this year, we're definitely seeing larger numbers than compared to last year. What we also found in the trend is that we have a lot of newcomers to St. Lucia in general. So clearly, as a carnival destination, we're doing something right. So it is really now to, I heard the word a lot, defining our carnival.
Right.
We have to look to really define it, ensure that we deliver an experience that you can only find here in St. Lucia. So the bands now have that responsibility.
Sure.
But overall, we're very happy with the numbers we're seeing, and we're just so excited to give them an experience to remember.
Well
Yes.
said. And Michelle of Fusion, tell us about your registration. How has that been going and the demographic that you're seeing as well?
Registration has been going quite well. Today we actually sold out our section Westeros.
Nice.
But we still have Cascara.
So
and
there's still
Neverland
sections
open.
available.
I have to say that. Registration has been going well. It's like any of the other bands have mentioned, it's a mix of foreign and local.
Great.
And we also, much of our registrations is online, but we have a monthly in-person registration happening at Courts Marisil just to accommodate for those in-person interactions, because that face-to-face interaction is always important with your
Can't be
regulars.
beat, I agree.
Right, and our demographic, actually it's a wide range, but I would say it's mainly young professionals.
Awesome, I love
Yes.
that. And then, of course, we know, costumes are made, outside of St. Lucia. We get them mass-produced, but there's so much intricate detail that goes into making costumes. So while that doesn't happen here in St. Lucia, tell us a little bit about each of you, how your band still incorporates local talent and local creativity and brings in our local people into the mix of Carnival. Who are some of the stakeholders that you engage with to ensure that it's still local?
Well, of course, our production is off island, but we do ensure that our infrastructure, our caterers, our drinks, everything is local, our team on the road. So, of course, that also inputs into the economy, and it's a cycle. So, yeah, we game on that, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Soup and just for fun?
Yeah, as she said, that our production also is out of island, and we cater to everything else local other
That's
than
right.
that. As she said, the caterers, everything, everybody is running down the same line and making sure that the locals in St. Lucia feel the impact of Carnival itself.
That's right.
And then the Carnival bands have to help and make sure that the experience is unmatched.
Great. Yannick for Island Tribe?
Yeah, well, our production is international, but we have local a production team as well, and they work hand in hand. They work hand in hand to make sure that everything coincides with what we want to keep it local. So we have both. So this is how we're keeping it, and yeah, so we're ready.
Great. And Maya for Zubo?
Okay. Well, a slight departure from what we've been hearing, because we actually incorporate a mix of how we produce our costumes. So when it comes to like the accessories and stuff, these are, we have it done outside. However, for our backpacks, they're all locally made.
Wow.
So yeah, including the wire that is sourced here, wire bending is done outside, but all backpacks are assembled and built here. And shout out to our amazing local teams who have been giving us prototype ready backpacks. It's undisputed that when Zuvo touches the road, what you see, what you saw from initial is what you're gonna get.
Nice.
So yeah, so I'm happy to say that, yeah.
Perfect. And Fusion Mass, Michelle?
The local economies, I think the main part of our economy that's impacted during Carnival, it's the seamstress economy. Because, let me tell you, doesn't always translate the seam to the body, but the seamstresses get work. I think
True.
you're hard pressed to find a free seamstress during Carnival.
That's true.
I think that's the main thing that really is boosted during Carnival, aside from the logistics of the road. That is purely St. Lucian. Nobody can run a band like a St. Lucian can.
Well said. And of course, now Tuesday Way is a main component of St. Lucia Carnival. You're not going anywhere if you don't have Tuesday Way. And if you have not already booked your seamstress for your Tuesday Way, I don't know that you'll get Tuesday Way. But I want to say thank you to the band members. It was a pleasure speaking to you. I want to wish you guys all the best. Carnival Monday and Tuesday. And we look forward to a lot more from you. I know you guys have some fets to roll out, so it's going to be an epic 2024 Carnival. And we want to thank you once again. This is the official press launch of St. Lucia Carnival 2024. Nothing sweeter than that.
My little money mama told me, get married and be like family. I'm so sorry. Now me have the most in the community. They call me world boss. They call me world boss. They call me world boss. Hey, hello, Miss Grippy Grippy, come on, buddy, tippy tippy. Miss Grippy Grippy, Miss Grippy Grippy. Hello, Miss Grippy Grippy, come bubble and city city. Miss Grippy Grippy, Miss Grippy Grippy. Hello, Carnival. Nice to see you again, coming fresh off the plane. Hello, Carnival. Bacchanal is the aim. We can't stay in anticipating. Oh yeah, we waiting, and now we ready to mash up the road. Yo, now is the time to pull our stunts. Cause when we reach the waterfront, we doing whatever the hell we want. Jump as much as you want, wave as much as you want, girl. Wine as much as you want. This is Carnival. Jump as much as you want, wave as much as you want, girl. Wine as much as you want. Now let me see you. Hand up in the sky, hand up in the sky. Hand up in the sky, hand up in the sky. Ay 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 ay, ay 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 ay. Ay 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 ay. Hello, pretty girl. In your costume so nice, it does give me a vibes. Hello, sexy girl. Winding up in the band.
I'd like to say a huge thank you to Onika and our representatives from the bands. And after that, I hope, ladies and gentlemen, if you've not selected your band for 2024, that has given you some encouragement to do so. Ladies and gentlemen, we're well into our program for this evening, reminding you still to come, the unveiling of the 7 ladies who will be vying for the title of National Carnival Queen 2024. That's coming up. But before that, the St. Lucia Tourism Authority ensures that it does its part to market St. Lucia Carnival in the global market. And to give you some insight into how we've been doing that for 2024, please help me invite onto the stage Mr. Thaddeus Antoine, who is the chairman of the St. Lucia Tourism Authority.
Evening. Protocol having. The Tourism Authority is delighted to join the Carnival Planning and Management Committee to celebrate at the press launch of Lucian Carnival 2024, set to take place, as you've already heard, from July 1st to the 17th. This year's Carnival promises to be yet again an extraordinary showcase of our island's rich culture, vibrant spirit, and boundless creativity. After all, nothing is sweeter than that. At the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, we have long recognized the immense value and potential of our carnival as a premier cultural marketing event, not only locally, but also on the international stage. That's why we have dedicated significant efforts to bolstering Lucian Carnival's presence globally through strategic partnerships and innovative marketing initiatives. One of our key endeavors has been expanding our reach into major cities like New York, Miami, and Atlanta, with large Caribbean diaspora population and visitors from different influential markets, and partnering with carnivals. Additionally, our regional collaboration with carnivals in Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, the French West Indies, and now Jamaica, thanks to the greater connectivity between the islands with flights such as through Inter-Caribbean, has further amplified our carnival's visibility and appeal. Looking ahead, we are considering working with other sister islands in 2025 to showcase even more vibrancy and diversity within our carnival celebrations. Our goal is to continue expanding our footprint beyond the dazzle of festivities by taking our talented DJs, artists, and brand ambassadors along to showcase the true essence and vibrancy of our carnival product. I am delighted to share that our efforts have yielded remarkable results. In 2022, we welcomed some 10,000 visitors during the Lucian Carnival period, a number that grew to 18,000 in 2023. And 2024, we are working towards surpassing these figures. As a testament to growing popularity and resonance of our carnival brand on the global stage, St. Lucia is undoubtedly engaging in one of the leading destinations marketing carnival worldwide. Having heard the scene set by the chairperson of the Carnival Management Planning Committee, we are pleased to announce that by the end of 2024, we will experience an additional 113,000 airline seats compared to 2023, including 40,000 more seats available for the summer during Carnival 2024, an additional 3,000 seats just from the Caribbean region compared to 2023. You will recall last year we had issues of people getting into St. Lucia for Carnival and even issues getting out of St. Lucia for Carnival. We're hoping this year will be much different and we have much more capacity into the island. We have JetBlue who's putting on a double daily from June 13th to allow 2 flights out of New York on JetBlue. One comes in the morning, well, one leaves New York in the morning and the other leaves in the evening in New York. So you could leave by 7 o'clock in the evening in New York to head to St. Lucia. We have American Airlines who's also doing double daily from June 5th into St. Lucia as well. And Inter-Caribbean daily to Barbados and thrice weekly connections to Jamaica. We also have Caribbean Airlines doing weekly to Jamaica via Trinidad. We also have a new airline starting in April 15th to be exact, called Air Delphi, which will connect St. Lucia, St. Vincent, and Martinique to bring in the visitors during that period. We also expect another airline which will connect us from the Northern Caribbean from early July into Carnival as well. So as we embark on this journey of celebration and cultural exchange, let us remember that the essence of Carnival, a time for unity, creativity, and joyous revelry. I invite you all to join us in experiencing the magic and excitement of Lucian Carnival 2024, where memories will be made and friendships forged amidst the pulsating rhythms of our organic Dennery segment, soca, and vibrant backdrops of our island. And always remember, the Vaval is ours, don't mash it up. Thank you.
I'd like to say a big thank you to Mr. Antoine for that, and thank you for that last term. I think last year that was one of the phrases that we heard quite a bit last year, promoting safety in Lucian Carnival, and of course this year safety is still paramount. So once again, thank you for that. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Carnival Queen pageant has been a staple of Lucian Carnival. This year is a momentous year for the pageant because not only has the National Carnival Queen pageant been crowning queens for 70 years, but for 70 years it has been providing a platform for the development of young women. At this point, please invite me to welcome onto the stage Chair of the National Carnival Queen Committee, Mr. Trevor King.
Where's Mike? His mic.
Protocol already established. How's everybody doing this evening? You all good? I hungry?
I think you just go. You let me.
This year marks 70 years of glitz, glamour, grace, poise, and elegance. 70 years of the staging of the National Carnival Queen pageant. Every year, the National Carnival Queen pageant tries to innovate our style in introducing the contestants of the National Carnival Queen pageant. And this year, it is no different. We've told the contestants that we'll be calling the successful contestants live right now together with you to inform them they have been selected. So we will all have the opportunity to share firsthand in their excitement. The journey to the crown is always filled with fun and surprises. So join me as we call the 7 beautiful contestants who will be part of the 70th staging of the National Carnival Queen pageant. So, we ready? Call in contestant, we ready? Call in contestant number 1. I don't think it's Shan's best time, you know. Five, 4. Okay, so we'll come back. We'll go to contestant number 2. Hi. Hello?
Hello?
Manila?
Yes?
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm okay. How are you?
I am supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Congratulations, you are a contestant in this year's National Carnival Queen.
I am so honored to have been given to have participated in the 70th. Now, I really am.
Congratulations, and see you next week. Bye.
My name is Minella Sibaram. I am 19 years old and I hail from the beautiful community of Dennery, more specifically Tamazo. We're well known for our bread making. And it's not something that people don't know about me, but I actually participated in the Miss Mabuya Valley pageant and I emerged victorious. So this year, I'm passing on my crown and hopefully I could get another one. This has always been a childhood dream of mine. And growing up, The glitz and the glamour would always get me so excited. But today I realized that pageantry really gives you a platform where you could use your voice to impact positive change, and that is just so important to me, especially the things that I'm passionate about, like university level education. If I was crowned National Carnival Queen 2024, I would use my platform to primarily work with the youth.
Okay, moving right along, we're gonna call contestant number 3. I like how the room gets
National
quiet.
Carnival Queen. Hi.
Good night, Anika. How are you?
I'm good. A little nervous,
Nervous
but
about
I'm
what?
good. Excited.
Congratulations, you are a contestant in this year's National Carnival Queen pageant.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you and see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
My name is Anika Thompson. I'm 26 and I'm from Marisol, Grizzly. One thing that people don't know about me is that I breed dogs. I have wanted to do this pageant for a number of years. However, I was pursuing my degree in forensic psychology, so time constraints. However, this was my last opportunity, so I took that step, and mainly because I want to be a voice for young girls, to encourage them to be themselves and take risk in life. I believe it's important to keep our culture alive. Our culture is strongly based on carnival, and I believe a lot of events in present day, we don't keep that culture heritage alive, and I believe that's one of the importance of carnival and the Carnival Queen pageant. I want to use this as a platform to continue the work that I have already started. I am a strong advocate for women empowerment, and I would love to use this opportunity to continue the work that I have already started in communities.
Let's go to contestant number 4. Good night.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I see you have balloons and all in the back. Congratulations.
I was hopeful. Thank you so much.
Confidence. Congratulations. You're a contestant in this year's National Carnival Queen pageant.
Oh my God, thank you. I'm shaking. Thank you.
Thank you and see you next week. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Kadeen Antoine. I am 25 years old and I'm from the community of Corinne. I enjoy spoken word and poetry. I have participated in many other pageants. I've always wanted to partake in the National Carnival Queen pageant, and I decided that this year was my year to go for it. If I were to win the National Carnival Queen pageant, my goal is simple. It's to raise awareness to the reality of child molestation.
Moving right along to the next contestant.
What happened?
Your phone upside down, it's sideways.
Better.
Better. Congratulations. Congratulations. You are a contestant in this year's National Carnival Queen pageant.
Thank you so much.
You are the special decorator. Come, because I see you have lights, icicle lights to the back. Congratulations and
No,
see you.
I decorate myself.
Congratulations and see you next week. Bye.
Thank you so much. See you next.
So we've seen 4 girls.
My name is Erin George. I am 19 years old. I am from Cap Estate, Grosile. And one thing people don't know about me is I am actually very shy. What inspired me initially was it's something new and something challenging that I normally would not go for, as pageantry, as a lot of people who know me say, is not something they would expect me to do. And I have nothing to lose to be here and a lot to gain when I do win. So it was a challenge to put myself out there in a way that I've never put myself out there before. In my 1-year reign as Carnival Queen, I have a big agenda. Just like our current Carnival Queen, she's big on the environment, and that is something that I also aspire to do, especially since the nature is one of my favorite things on this planet. It is beautiful beyond comparison. There's nothing like going outside and seeing what Mother Nature has created out of nothing. So my agenda would be to push sustainability because I have a voice that would matter.
Three more contestants to go. 3 more. And we're calling the next contestant now. Hi. You still cry? Cry, my pal. Cry, cry, cry. Laurie, congratulations. You are a contestant in this year's National Carnival Queen pageant. I think she's crying because this is the 3rd time she has auditioned for the National Carnival Queen pageant. So I think I think this is her last chance to be part of the competition, so I think she's overjoyed. Congratulations. Bye. See you next week.
My name is Tunisia President. I am 25 years old and I'm from the cultural community of Monrico-Migood. I really would love to open my own restaurant because I do love eating food and I love seeing people eat and I have a good time. I would say that my journey is not done. I did 6 pageants. I was not prepared for nationals. I took my time. I took years actually, but I'm here. I'm ready to conquer and I'm ready to show my best. If I was to become queen, the only thing I think I would focus on really is mental health. It's a really big thing in St. Lucia and I don't think that we do pay attention to it as we should. Depression, anxiety, and so much more is taking a big tone up on a lot of young people. Well, not young, but old people as well. And I don't think we have the proper facility or the proper care to take care of people that are actually going through that. And I don't think people understand when people say that they have a mental problem unless they themselves are actually going through it.
More contestants to go. 2 more. And we are calling the next contestant now. Good night.
Good night.
How are you?
A little.
You're a little nervous?
Yes, I wanted to go to sleep. I see it's so ready.
I like your hair.
Thank you.
I heard it's Shemi J that bought it for you. That's true? The bird boss. No? Congratulations, Janelle. You're a contestant in this year's National Carnival Queen.
Thank you.
See you next week. Bye. Where is Ezra?
Hi everyone, my name is Yanil Joseph. I am 26 years old. I am from the community of Rockwell, Castries. I sew, I dance, and I make candles. I always had the desire to be part of the Carnival Queen pageant, but my nerves got to me every single time I tried to do it. So this year I'm 26, it's the last age, might as well try. I'm a Carnival baby. I've been into Carnival since primary school. I'm a dancer, so I love Carnival. Carnival is very important to me, and I feel like Carnival should be a thing every single year. Everybody needs to be part of it, and they need to keep in mind the culture. I just started this initiative of giving back to children of St. Lucia. I started with the Ave Maria School. Every Christmas I would give a hamper to less fortunate individuals. So by extension, I would like to go into school supplies and then develop this initiative to other children from other schools and just continue from there.
And now we go back to our final contestant. Final contestant. Let's hope she got up. Hey. So why I have to call you twice?
I am so sorry about that.
Where were you?
My phone never rang, actually.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You are a contestant in this year's National Carnival Queen pageant.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the rest of your night. See you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
My name is Lucia. I'm 25 years old and I currently live in Mikud. One thing I don't think many people know about me is that I used to do competitive swimming. I have always admired the queens that I see. I've always tried to emulate them. I just never had the confidence to do so. And I feel like I'm at a point in my life now where I feel confident, and so I figured I would try my luck. Well, everybody knows that the Carnival Queen title is a very large platform. It gives you a large platform to inspire, to motivate people, and that's something that I have devoted myself to doing for my life. I love helping people, I love inspiring people, and I hope that winning this title will encourage me, or will allow me rather, to inspire a lot more people than I'm doing right now.
Let's get a nice round of applause for all the ladies who made it to the National Carnival Queen for 2024. Shan Lucien, Manila Sibarian, Anika Thompson, Kadeen Antoine, Ariane George, Laurie President, and Yanil Joseph. These 7 beautiful ladies will vie for the title of National Carnival Queen, the 70th staging on June 29th. See you there.
Once again, we'd like to say a huge congratulations to all the contestants of the National Carnival Queen pageant for 2024. And again, kudos to the committee for continuing to innovate and ensuring that every year we have something new to look forward to when it comes to this pageant. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to also thank you for your participation this evening. And I would like you to help me invite onto the stage for the final performance tonight, Jean Grosley, ladies and gentlemen, Ezra, the Fun Machine!
Hey, but I understand. If you're ready for Carnival 2024, sing this one out loud. Sing. Hello, Carnival. Nice to see you again, coming fresh off the plane. Hello, Carnival. The bacchanal is the aim. We can't stay time anticipating. Oh yeah, we waiting, and now we ready to mash up the road. Yo, now is the time to pull our stunts. Cause when we reach the waterfront, we doing whatever the hell we want. Jump as much as you want, wave as much as you want, girl, wine as much as you want. This is Carnival. Jump as much as you want, wave as much as you want, girl, wine as much as you want. Put your hand up in the air, hand up in the sky, hand up in the sky, hand up in the sky, hand up in the sky. Ay 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 ay. Hello, pretty girl. In your costume so nice, it does give me a vibes. Hello, sexy girl. Winding up in the band like you don't have a man. Yo, all I want is just a taste of that sexy waist. Girl, come let we brace, we not watching face. Cause right now we on the hunt. So when we reach the waterfront, we doing whatever the hell we want. Jump as much as you want, wave as much as you want, girl, wine as much as you want. This is Carnival. Jump as much as you want, wave as much as you want, girl, wine as much as you want. Now let me see you. Hand up in the sky, hand up in the sky, yo. Hand up in the sky, hand up in the sky. Ay 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 ay. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, just want to thank you all for coming out tonight to the media launch of St. Lucia Carnival 2024. Just want to remind you all that you all play a part. It's all about inclusivity. Everyone plays their part in this year's Carnival. So pick up all the sponsors, pick up all the Carnival bands, all the artists, all the producers, making it happen. If you believe in St. Lucia Carnival 2024, put your hand up in the air. 1, 2, we're doing whatever the hell we want. Jump as much as you want, wave as much as you want, girl, wine as much as you want. This is Carnival. Jump as much as you want, wave as much as you want, girl, wine as much as you want. Let me see you, let me see you. Hand up in the sky, hand up in the sky, hand up in the sky, hand up in the sky. Ay 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 ay. Mash it up, are you ready? Of course, ladies and gentlemen, your children so different machine wants a blessed love. Ay ay ay. Mash it up, come let we mash it up again. Elmo, Elmo, what you say? You don't know, Carnival time, eh, sir? Ay ay ay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ezra the Fun Machine, one of your Carnival ambassadors for 2024. At this point, I would like to thank all of you all, your participation here tonight, and we are, of course, inviting you to join us for the cocktail ceremony. Big thank you to Onika McCoy and Renisha Gentle, who assisted in moderating our panels this evening, and thank you to the Carnival Planning Management Committee and to all you stakeholders who make Lucian Carnival what it is. Nothing sweeter than that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.